Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm smelling campfire here, so I don't know what that's leading to for everyone, but without further ado, let's just get into it, yeah? Thank you guys again for connecting. Remember, this is a channeled message, but I was meditating your energy, and I'm getting here right off the bat. Again, this is your full moon in Leo reading, and it will be on January 28th, technically, depending on, of course, where you are in the world and such, but Aquarius, like, I was meditating your energy, and I was hearing the song, "Where do broken hearts go? They find their way home." Da 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 da. Okay, it's weird. I'm looking right here. I was just looking at my ring, and then I looked up and I see engagement. Okay, if it's not clearer than that, Chris is like, yeah, we just need our answers. I'm hearing it this way. All right, just like, yeah, short and sweet, baby. I'm hearing it this way. I don't know what that was gonna do. Okay, but anyways, for a number of you, like, I'm seeing again, like, that song, "Where do broken hearts go?" Da, 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 da. And it's like, I'm seeing, this has been coming through for a few signs now. Somebody's a little worried about something. It's like, you don't need to be worried about that. I'm hearing that Aquarius, like, I'm almost seeing someone is like, I just don't know, like, if he really likes me. I'm hearing it's like, but whoever this is, they don't really think that. They're not worried. They're not really worried. It's like, maybe they're kind of like, oh my God, what if? Like, it's like they're in that, like, what if he doesn't like me? And then they're all up, like, in the grill of, like, the vibe of, like, whoa, I'm weird and, like, he doesn't like me. You know what I'm saying? They don't actually feel that way. Okay, so let's clear it around. Now, for a number of you, actually, well, for all of us here, the freaking phone is gonna die. So let's make sure that it doesn't. And so therefore, let's plug it in and plug it in. Make sure we're all good with this little universe. I'm hearing universe, this universe message. I'm hearing universal message that we are delivering for a number of you Aquarius. I'm seeing that you're actually possibly presenting something that you feel has, like, a huge impact on a lot of people. This is for a number of you. So it's kind of like just that feeling of, like, it's a big deal and I'm nervous, so. But I don't really need to inherently be nervous. There was nothing that really happened that gave me the impression that, you know, like, I should be nervous. I don't have to be nervous. And we literally just put it in the tripod, but we didn't plug it in. Aquarius, laugh. Laugh, Aquarius, laugh. Laugh so it's not weird. I'm hearing for Timmy and his train, the one that is not going choo-choo. I'm hearing it in this way. I don't know what that's going to. Maybe someone's, like, even coaching someone. They're like, he's way more worried than he needs to be. He doesn't need to be that worried. I'm hearing this way. And again, this has been coming through a number of readings now. Now, somebody maybe even just doesn't want to go to the doctor. I'm hearing this for a number of you. They're like, I don't want to talk to him. He's weird. I'm hearing this is a kid looking at a doctor. They're like, they're looking at the doctor in his beard. I don't know what that's only to, but anyways, they're like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to. It's like someone's trying to get a kid to want to talk to a doctor. And it's like, they're trying to make it sound, like, super fun and, like, doesn't he look so cool? He helps, like, kids, like, you know, and their gums. I'm hearing that. Their teeth. It's like, no, I don't want to talk to him. I'm hearing he looks like he's, like, I'm hearing tool. I'm hearing tools. What are those tools he's holding? I'm hearing that as well. No, there's, like, a kid who's like, I'm not going to dentist. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah. No, I don't want to talk to him. Like, this kid is just, like, really, actually, possibly kind of, they're smart kid. They're like, yeah, I don't need to talk to him. Like, he's got tools in his hands, and, like, I don't have anything to talk to him about. So, like, and I'm not interested in his tools. So, by way of that mathematical equation, I'm not going to talk to him. Because you asked me if I want to talk to him. I said, no, like, I thought about it. They're like, just think about it. I did. I thought about it. I calculated it. I don't want to talk to him. I'm hearing that. Star coming through in the Tempest card with the Ace of Pentacles and the Son of Swords. Okay. I'm hearing calm down. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing somebody has a pen in their hand. They're, like, writing something out. They're like, can you please, I'm hearing change your demeanor. I'm hearing that. Maybe there's, like, a kid. He's like, he stopped talking to someone or something. He's like, I don't want to talk to, I'm hearing anyone taller than me? I'm hearing that as well. Okay, Ace of Swords fell on the ground with the Three of Swords. Now, we got the Death card in the theme with the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing this is really tough because it could actually, for a number of you, be a negotiation. Like, someone really needs, like, someone to cooperate sort of energy. It's like, okay, people are just talking real loud, I guess, but yeah, it's like they need them to, like, also talk to someone for them. It's like, because they're not legally, like, they cannot legally, like, just talk to them. Like, they have to have someone call in and be like, yeah, talk to my mom sort of energy. Let's clear it. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing Methodist Church. This came through in the Sag reading. Okay, I think it was the Sag reading. Now, okay, but anyways, back into it with the Death card. Like, I'm smelling something here. It's like some kind of perfume. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing ANG here so strongly. Okay. I'm hearing was with her at the mall that day. I'm hearing that, like, someone is, like, also, they, like, lost someone. They're like, where did they go? I'm hearing that. Ugh, let's clear it. I don't know what that's leading to. Now, for a number of you, with the Ace of Swords upright and the Star, like, something starts to become kind of, like, ridiculous. It's like, so either we're going to redo this or, like, we're not going to do it. And so are we going to do, what are we doing? And maybe someone is just kind of, as someone else feels it, like, dilly-dallying, like, and I'm seeing this lady running to a car right now. It's like, maybe, yeah, maybe someone feels like someone's giving someone mixed signals as well. It's like, so I'm hearing fa la 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 la. I'm hearing that. That could be a focus here in relation to timing. I'm hearing that. Yeah, so it's like either we're gonna be open to this or we're not. I'm hearing that as well. And maybe somebody just feels like they have had also too much time to think about this for a number of you. It's like time to make a decision. I'm hearing that. Like, are you gonna talk to him? I mean, are you gonna talk to us? I'm hearing that as well. Possibly about it. Now I'm seeing, like, the smell of burning tires. Now let's clear it. So now somebody here possibly wants information, or they want to talk to someone about something for the sake of some kind of information, and I'm not sure what that's alluding to everyone, but there is maybe something of a conversation that someone feels like is actually pretty important. That's what someone says, and I'm seeing a minivan going by right there. Now, for a number of you, let's clear it and ground. I'm hearing somebody's asking even, they're like, so did he, like, what were the steps he took? Like, what was the schedule? I'm seeing a police car go by right there. It's like, well, he called us at the time, and then he left at this time, and then he walked at that time, and then he and then, so there's something here that is kind of, I'm hearing, like, hard to address possibly legally is what I'm hearing. Like, this is not something that possibly we can talk about. I'm hearing, like, with just anyone. I'm hearing auntie. I don't normally pronounce it like that. I don't know what that's linked to, but it's like you have to kind of have certain rights. I'm hearing that to access also certain types of I'm hearing riveting bits of the story. I don't know what that's alluding to. Take it as you will. Now, for a number of you, let's clear it. I'm hearing it was all a blur. I'm hearing that. So maybe someone's even reporting something. They're like, yeah, I don't really understand what happened. Like, I can't really talk about, like, it, but it was kind of like, it was also too fast. Okay. So now for a number of you, this could be something that, like, is in your environment. And it's just kind of, if that is the case, it's hard to make out. It's like, also to confirm in any way. It's like, I don't know exactly, like, what's going on. Like, I don't know what's hurting her. It's even like an animal that can't speak. It cannot tell you, like, directly, like, what up, doc? Yeah, my toe feels, like, sore because I was, like, chewing on it all night. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, I'm seeing a dog, like, chewing on its toe. I don't know what that's leading to, but yeah, no, it's like they're not talking directly, but okay, now for a number of you, this can be someone who also is just, I don't want to say it, but, like, they're not getting back to someone, and it's making someone really nervous. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, why did she just, like, stop saying anything at all? Like, that's like salt. I'm hearing salt on a wound, but at this point, like, why do they want to make me, like, feel so bad? Like, let's clear it. Now, at a certain point, I'm hearing, let's clear it. I'm hearing sigh. decide. I'm hearing as well. Decide on what you want. So, and I'm seeing flowers here. So someone is possibly like giving someone an opportunity to, or maybe even like, yeah, they're making clear maybe an opportunity to someone. They're like, this is an opportunity, like, I just want to let you know. It's like this person maybe hasn't been responding, and then they finally send him a letter. And it can be even like a landlord. I'm hearing that. They're like, hey, so like the time is like kind of up. I'm hearing we need to know, like, you know, I'm hearing, are you going to talk to us about this? So for a number of you, this could be something even logistical, something that you're even maybe legally wanting to take on and sort of sort out. So it is pretty involved. Let's get the cards, Aquarius, and do see here what does come through. We'll pull cards here for each of the periods, and then we'll jump into your extended, which will be available via the website alchemy.com. And thank you guys for your support with these readings. It will be the pre-shadow, actually pre-shadow, it's Mercury retrograde as well during this time, so take it as you will. There could be something coming up from the past. We've got the Chariot coming through. This is associated with the archetype of Cancer. Cancer here coming through as the full moon in Leo that we're currently in, and we lead out into your own new moon. The next new moon is going to be your own new moon in Aquarius star. Okay, so for a number of you, like, someone's starting to see something and they're like, I'm not going to not say it. Okay, I know this is ridiculous. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear. They're like, this needs to be something that is opened up as a conversation. I'm hearing telephone, maybe telephone call. I'm hearing somebody's going to like directly connect to someone. They're like, hey, so we need to like, I'm hearing cooperate. I'm hearing that the Ace of Wands coming through, mirroring the Chariot. Is like someone wants to even talk to someone through another person. They're like, we need to get serious. We need to talk at least about this. Let's clear it. Somebody else wants to even bring something up on behalf of another person, but like they don't really have their approval of that quite yet. I'm hearing that as well. The Hangman. It's like, we're assuming that, like, okay, she's like okay with that or aware of that. I don't know what that's alluding to, but this may have to do with something that someone knows. I'm hearing that as well, but they feel someone else needs to know, but they don't technically know. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like something that it's even something related to seasons. And this could be a spirit guide, but regardless, there's some kind of information that someone feels is they need to have a discussion about as well. Okay, possibly, or at least like talk to someone else to talk to someone about that information. It's kind of tricky, of course. I don't know. It's like a bind. It's kind of weird. It's like, we cannot talk about this, but let's clear it. We have to bring it up. Like, they have to talk about it first. Like, kind of energy. I don't know. I don't know. Let's clear it in ground. Maybe there is something that someone has already brought up, but it was not, like, defined or so-called. Let's clear it. It was not called out, maybe. So someone's wondering, like, how do we bring this up? I'm hearing that as well. Maybe someone wants to rehabilitate something as well here. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but they're thinking like, you know, who is the best I'm hearing you have to give us advance notice. It's clear right and ground on the right side of the body. Someone's like filling out a form. But with the star in the Chariot, this has to do with quality of life or something related to somebody's lifestyle and even their habits and whatnot. But with the Chariot and the star, I'm seeing there are a number of maybe even I'm seeing a police car go by and I was hearing officers, but take it as you will. There are a number of I'm hearing personnel that can kind of address this, we'll say it like that. So take it as you will. There is maybe an element of let's clear it. 1 second. I'm hearing aggravated. I'm hearing of the Chariot and the Ace of Wands and the Star. So someone is thinking possibly of how to even open up a space for conversation that they are not involved in, possibly. It's like, how do I kind of just introduce them as well? I'm hearing